All right, Shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites, coming here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. Tell you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the children of Israel. But before we begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Yeah, man, we at the end of this man's system. And it's coming to pass beautifully, man. You know, the things are manifesting. Matter of fact, 2nd Ezra 9, start at the top. Things are manifesting, man. You got Esau being looked at. Now, it won't burn, dew won't burn blue. The dew won't burn blue, man. You know? Everybody's seeing this fucking devil for who he is, man. You know? He's being made better. You see his system falling. The BRICS nations coming together, declaring and decreeing they don't want to fuck with your dollar no more, man. That's the first step. Nations are now not wanting to fuck with you, you know? Yeah.
It's 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1.
It's like it. But all those things are manifesting that we at the end of this man's system.
The 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Read it from the top again, BAHASHAM.
Yep. It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
See, the Lord is now visiting the world which he made through storm and tempest, the flame of devouring fire. But the scripture said, when thou seest. So we see these things coming to pass. All right? The prophecies are speaking. The MOTB, you know, it's right there front and center. For you guys who scoff and mock, now you're going to be ashamed in that day, man. When you having to line them in those fucking chipping stations, man. You're going to be at a chipping line, you know?
Yes, sir. I had an article going into the chip. Elder YAHAWASHI, he had put it up about Bill Gates. And when you go, this is the GatesFoundation.org. It say digital IDs are an effective tool against poverty.
Yeah, see? What is that going into, man? Your resources, man. Effective tool against poverty. Go ahead.
Hey, which is a lie, because hey, what is a digital ID going to do about the famine?
Yeah.
Hey, that's not going to stop the poverty or the homelessness, none of that. It's a lie, man. Because you see over there in Ukraine, I think it's called, I can't think of the name, start with a D, Durban or something like that. It said 13,000 tons of wheat was destroyed, man. Hey, that's going into your bread. Hey, but more in this article, it says,
Yeah, that's right, man. But see, that's what you're seeing. Prophecy is blossoming. It's coming into its fullness. You know, start with our head apostle elder. We told you that this thing was going to be for an ID. All right, it's going to have your information, your medical. All right, it's going to have your financial. You see?
It says digital ID is a critical piece of digital public infrastructure.
Listen, it says critical. It's essential. It's needed, man. That's how they pushing it forth. Of what now?
It said public infrastructure.
Public infrastructure, those 15-minute cities, man. You know? It is a critical thing. It has to be here. And that's what they're going to push forth, man.
Simple Google definition for infrastructure, it says the underlying structure of a country and its economy. The fixed installations
the foundation. Go ahead.
That it needs in order to function.
See? That's it.
Yeah, like I said, hey, those digital currency, hey, that's Esau's ultimate plan, man. To have those corrogans put in you to have this society to function. But continuing on, it says digital ID systems are one of the 3 pillars of what known as digital public infrastructures, or DPI. The others are digital payment systems and data exchange systems. Hey, no, you got that.
What are the 3 pillars, man?
Yep.
That's a foundation. This is what they standing on. you guys still talking about is sleeping with white women or embargo. We gonna see.
That was it on that.
Con, this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. You know, we at that appointed time, man. You know, the vision is speaking, man. You know, just what the brother was going into, you know, BG, you know, with a digital ID, you know, the vision is speaking, man. The vision that the prophet seen, man, is speaking, man. Even the vision that Ezra seen, man. You know, of the famine, you know, of the bad times, you know, what the prophet seen, man, is manifested, like the brother said, man. You know, what Ezekiel seen, Isaiah, you know. They would love to see what we see now, man. You know. They would love what the scripture say. There be 9 things.
Yeah.
You know. Roughly paraphrasing, the downfall of our enemies, man. We seeing the fall of this place, man. You know, and it's exciting, man. We some exciting times, man. You know, seeing prophecy every day, you kind of, it's a movie, man.
Yeah.
You know, this is the best movie ever, man. You know, the one earlier that just said, oh, I'm on the scene. You know. She a part of the script, man. You know, what's a lot, yeah?
That's right. See, these, oh, you got more?
Come,
You got it.
Salakia. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, man. You know, it's not gonna tarry, man. The implementation of the MOTB is not gonna tarry, man. You know, it's here, man. It's on the scene. It's in your face, man. You cutting on the news. You know, they talking about micro C-Hill, Bill Gates, you know, Elon Musk, all with this Neuralink. You know, the vision is speaking, man. You know, that's why it's important to seek YAHAWASHI while he may be found, man. You know, the breaches are closing up, man. You know, all hell is finna break loose in America, man. Shit is really finna get bad out here, man. You know, that's why it's important to repent, man.
Right, this is what you're supposed to be talking about, man. You're supposed to be talking about the MOTB, man.
That's it.
You're supposed to be pushing forth the prophecy, man. But see, this thing is coming to pass quickly, you know? And it's being shown forth every day. Oh, we read it in 2nd Ezra 9. Matter of fact, Baba Gashai, you get it from the top. Yeah, come.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Yep, measure out the time diligently in itself, go ahead.
And when thou seest part of the signs
That's
past,
part of the signs, man. The famine approaching, you know, the MOTB approaching, you know. Those are part of the signs that we're seeing from the past, man. All hell is set to break loose. So that's how we measure the time by the prophecy. That's how we know we at the end.
which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand.
See? Then shalt thou understand. Hey, man, we fully understand what the MOTB is, man. It's the RFID CHIP, man.
That's it.
Point blank, period. We don't care if you don't believe.
That's it.
You got it.
It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Yep.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes,
Hey, man, you just had a hurricane and an earthquake hit California.
A earthquake.
Oh,
They
yeah.
call it a earthquake.
Damn. Hey, man, you can't see the prophecy speaking? You got it.
and uproars of the people in the world,
Yep.
then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the
This
beginning.
is prophecy, man. So everything that the Lord spoke of is going to come to pass. Why? Because the counsel of YAHAWASHI is going to stand, man. You know? You got something up? Yeah, you got it. Ain't nobody going to get away. Rich and poor, free and bond. Those people who in prison, who's going to get Esau telling them, hey, man, I'll let you out early. All you got to do is take this seal, you know? That's what they going to present to you. You got it.
To receive a mark in their right hand
Yup.
or in their foreheads.
That word Mark Scrolls G5480. Oh, you got it? That's spirit. Go ahead.
This is the word for Mark, G5480, Charagma, a stamp an imprinted mark.
And you know it's something physical, man. A stamp, an imprinted mark. You got it.
The Strong's definition says a scratch or etching. It says as a badge of servitude.
Yep, as a badge of servitude, man. That's a badge of servitude to who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You got it.
When you go to the root word for Karak, may take you to Karaks.
Yep, which is that stake, that palisade, you know. Where is it? Is it on here? And we're going to have to get one. We're going to have to get one. Perfect. Yeah, you do? Send me that.
Gotcha. Go ahead. Yep. When you go to the this is G5482 Karaks, like you said, that pale, you know, that palisade, what they're gonna use, that tool that they're gonna use to stick that Karak in you.
Yeah, Esau trying to penetrate you people, man. And they trying to rape you.
Woo. And the root word is say to sharpen to a point. You gotta have that sharp tip to dig under your skin.
Yes.
And when you go to the root word for Karaks, it takes you to grapho, G1125. When you come down, it says to give information, see, directions.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so hey, they're gonna be able to track you. And like it said in the Gates Foundation, it says digital payment system and data exchange. You're gonna have all your data on there, your vitals, your social, your driving license number, your address. Hey, that's your data exchange.
They said that is essential to the new world order, man. That is essential. It has to happen. It's going to be this way. And you guys, Lord got something for you. You got it out.
Revelation 13-16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Yeah, that Neuralink has now been approved for human testing by the FDA, man. You don't see what prophecy is proceeded to? You got it.
Like it, just a quick little article. Major fast food company looking to ditch cash for electronic-only payments.
Everything going digital. Everything going digital. Now what? And when these things come to pass, you want to be ashamed, man. You want to know a prophet was among you. You got it out.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he had.
See, you ain't gonna be able to go to the damn Taco Bell without having the CHIP, the chip.
That's it.
You're not gonna be able to function in this society without having the chip, man. You got it.
Save that he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Which is all those things, when you take that C here, all those things are coming with it. That was it out?
I got the word for where it says 603 scoring 6. It's G5516. It's Chi-Side stigma. You come down to the strong definition, it takes you to G4742, which is stigma. And it says the root word etymology, to stick, i.e. prick. A mark pricked in or branded upon the body. You know, just to show that this is a physical mark. This is not nothing spiritual. Like them niggas, Sons of Thunder, Wi-Fi,
IUIC, IUIC, HOI. All you guys going off, man.
If I may, it said plainly in Salakia, it's right here in Revelation 14:9 too. It said, and receive his mark in his head or in his hand.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense if you're going in having sex with white women or
it's spiritual.
Yeah, or what else they say?
Doing wickedness.
Embargo or some crazy
thinking
shit.
about stupid niggas.
You can't put embargo in your hand or head.
Furthermore, how you gonna buy and sell with that?
Exactly.
How you gonna buy and sell with sin? You gonna say I sin today? Let me get a loaf of bread.
I slept with a white woman. Let me get some chicken. Yeah.
See how once you really dive into you guys, doctor, how bad you going off, man? That shit is ridiculous.
You're gonna get put down if you don't teach the correct doctrine.
That's it.
It says a mark pricked in or branded upon the body to ancient Oriental usage slaves and soldiers.
Yeah, going back to the east. That's how they know it's going back to the old ways, man. Right? That's why I say if he shall have a Hebrew slave and he plainly say, I love my master. That's the ways of our forefathers, man. That's going back to the east.
And that's what you're gonna be doing, saying, I love Esau, I love America, so we need to go down there and get this so we can keep everything normal. That's gonna be the mindset of these niggas, man. You're gonna get put down for that. It says slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked, cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to.
Damn, what master or general they belong to, man. You see? So it's going to be a badge of servitude, man. You know? But you said, that was it on that? You got the demo? You got it?
It says, and there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their gods.
That's what Jake's stupid ass gonna do. He gonna get a palisade of Karak. Let me go ahead and hit myself with the J. Or hit myself with the thing.
Wallet boy.
Yeah. Gonna be lining up to die. Oh, that's them stalls the hell they're going into. You know? Where you funnel in one area, you can't turn around, you can't go back. You destined for death. You know?
In the strong definition, just to prove these niggas still going off, it says a mark incised or punched for recognition of ownership.
So yeah, that's another, point to show that hey, this is going to be a physical mark. It say incised or punched, the same way how they do when you get a piercing, when you punched inside of your hand or your head. You got it out.
That's right, man. You got something?
Oh, Salaki, I was gonna say, doesn't, you know, for all these Israelites that push the law, don't the law tell you not to make any marks or cuttings in your flesh? You know, so if you take that, you know, you going off, man.
Yeah, that's right. The brother had made a beautiful point earlier. It's like, it plainly say here, you know, that this thing is something physical. Well, real quick, Sirach 39 and 24, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. So you not understanding that the MOTB, the CHIP is the CHIP, is a stumbling block to you. The Lord is essentially calling you wicked, man. You know? You don't understand these things that are plainly given unto us? You got that out?
This is Exodus 21, starting at chapter 4. This is Exodus 21, starting at verse 4. If his master have given him a wife, and she have borne him sons or daughters.
Start at verse 3.
Exodus 21 and 3. If he came in by himself.
Start at 2.
Exodus 21 and 2.
Yeah.
This is Exodus 21 and 1. Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them.
Yep.
If thou buy an Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve, and in the 8th he shall go out free for nothing.
So what's the subject matter? A Hebrew servant, man. Right? Well, the Lord giving guidelines if you buy a Hebrew servant. Go ahead.
If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself.
Yep.
If he were married, then his wife should go out with him.
Yep.
If his master have given him a wife, and she have borne him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her master.
Yeah.
And he shall go out by himself.
He shall go out by himself. Essentially, in this kingdom, your wife, your kids, they Esau, man.
Yeah.
They part of the world. They got that same mindset. Now, of course, you know, the Lord is going to save that family. But for Jake in the world, it's going to be your family that leads you to take that chip, man. Your daughter crying in your ear talking about she ain't had nothing to eat in 2 days. Your little boy walking around, moping around because his ass ain't had nothing to eat in a day. You know? And you got that hen cackling in your fucking ear. But Jake gonna be compelled to go get Jake, man. You know, you gonna have some Jake, man. That's the one of the business. I ain't going there to get that shit. You know, you gonna have some Jake. Man, after a week or two, that shit gonna be chirping. You know? Jake gonna be able to go to work. You know? She ain't gonna be proverbial fork in the road. Matter of fact, can you get that word fork in the road in the Wikipedia. And that's what you people gonna be presented with, man. And most of y'all already gonna be funneled to Esau, man. You know, you got these, just imagine this. You have a, perfect example. The classic, down here. You know how they would line up people on First Avenue to where you couldn't go down first, you had to get on the freeway. They funnel your ass to Esau land, to Homewood. You know? That's what they gonna do, man. They gonna set up roadblocks. They gonna funnel you over to take that chip, spiritually and literally. You know? What you got out?
And if the servants,
but it's like it's gonna be your family that's gonna push forth a lot of these men. You got it.
and if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free.
Yeah, see, I will not go out free. Go ahead.
Then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door, unto the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl.
Yeah, see, that digital art, man. Esau knows these things, man. He know that's gonna be what? Continue.
And he shall serve him forever.
See, you gonna serve him forever, man. You know? That badge of servitude.
The word all, in the BibleStudyTools.com, an instrument only referred to in connection with the custom of boring the ear of a slave. Again, the word all in BibleStudyTools.com, an instrument only referred to in connection with the custom of boring the ear of a slave.
See? Boring the ear of a slave, man. That's the only thing it's referring to. So you people gonna take that thing. Matter of fact, you got that word? Go ahead. This the word free now.
Yep. This the word for free. The Strong's is H2670. It says free from slavery.
Woo!
Free from taxes or obligations.
Oh man, free. Hey, we gonna be sovereign. We gonna be free from taxes or obligations. Ain't no more tribute to fucking Esau.
Yeah.
No more fucking taking out, getting your cut off the top. None of that shit.
No more get up and work.
Alright.
That's it.
You got it.
It says exempt from bondage. It says down here in the Brown Driver Briggs lexicon, it says of slave set free on account of injury.
Ooh, on account of injury. The kingdom is translated from one people to another, but it was done with injuries, man. Somebody get that. Yeah. Let's get that real quick. Yeah, rich, what is that, Sirach 10? I want to say an 8. And read that last part again.
It says of slave, male or female, set free on account of injury done.
Set free on account of injury done. Go ahead.
This is on Ecclesiasticus on Sirach chapter 10 verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealing, injuries,
See, injuries.
and riches got by deceit.
Come on, man. Come on, man. And riches got by deceit. Your fucking taxes, all this shit has been gotten by deceit. But specifically going into what that definition said. Go ahead.
The kingdom is translated from one people to
And
another.
that's what you're saying up here, man. The kingdom is being translated from one people to another. And what's a kingdom? A domicile, a region where the king rule, man. You know? The kingdom of heaven is being established right before your eyes. You don't even see it. You got more on that definition?
It says,
Or that lexicon?
it says, among the dead, I am free. And it says, cut off from Yahawah's remembrance.
Woo, read that again.
It says, among the dead, I am free. It says, cut off from Yahawah's remembrance. So, hey, you received that Quran, man, you're going to be cut off from the remembrance of Yahawah BAHASHAM. You're going to be left here to be a permanent American, man. You are no longer qualified for salvation if you receive that Quran, man.
you're going to be cut off and be left in America until you come back through the loins of the elect.
Man, that's heavy that you say that you're going to be cut off from receiving it, because you go into the law. If a woman didn't cry out, you know, when she was goddamn being funded, she ended up dying. She went along with it. But see, we crying out, man. We telling now, nigga, don't be trying to goddamn stick that thing in us. You know? Yeah, them versions. That's who YAHAWASHI coming back, and then you other motherfuckers cheating on him. Oh, he gonna kill your ass. He gonna kill your ass.
Sleeping with the enemy.
Yeah, you sleeping with the enemy. That's a lesson.
Sleeping with the ops.
Yeah, sleeping with the ops. Yeah, man. YAHAWASHI gonna destroy your ass. That was it?
This is John chapter 8 and verse 36. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. Yeah, and it begins with your mind, man, with accepting this doctrine. The Son, that's Lord YAHAWASHI, the Word made flesh. So you got to accept this doctrine. You got to trust in Lord YAHAWASHI. What he said, my servant shall eat. You got to trust and believe in. That means you will no longer stand upon the one that smote you. We're going to stand upon the Holy One of Israel, trusting in his word, that he going to do what he say. But that freedom begins with your mind, man, accepting this truth. Romans 12 and 2, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. It come by the washing of the word, man. Now we've been made privy to who our enemy, who our two powers are, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, who our enemy is, so-called white man Esau Edom. What the mark of the beast is, this Quran, the RFID microchip, and the fact that YAHAWASHI outside is going to protect those who trust in him, man. All right? So the Son make you free indeed. Stay upon the Holy One of Israel, man. Don't take this device or there's a punishment for it.
Right. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah, man. You got it.
This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. And it reads, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the RFID microchip, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah, that thermonuclear missile, man. You gonna eat a missile. You're gonna be burned up with fervent heat. And the Lord can have your spirit stay in that body for as long as he wants. He gonna thank you in here.
Oh man, it's like a beautiful depiction of that is there's an anime movie called The Fist of the North Star. They showed how the world was ending and they were being melted out their flesh. They were walking and you just see their skin just falling off them. Oh man, then their souls eventually came out their bodies, man. This man.
That's Zechariah 14 and 12. It is perfection, man. You don't think they read the scriptures? Yeah, they do. Where do you think they got those ideas in their mind from? Well, the Lord is now for to make an anime real. For real.
Yeah. That's what happened on that Terminator too. You know, her eyes, you know, consumed away in their holes. You know, her eyes and her tongue, you know, consumed away in their holes, man. You know, as the scriptures say. When that thermonuclear missile hit, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's right, man. Well, you end up taking that thing, that's what's gonna happen to you, man. You'll be burned up by thermonuclear fire. There's no hope for you. You just read it. If you receive it. Well, you got guys who made the statement, I'm gonna just take it out. No, fucker, if you receive it.
Why would you even get in the first place talking about you gonna take it out?
You ain't move with wisdom when making that type of statement. You know? Sure say it's gonna be a grievous assault. Guys are not even considering these things, man. That's why the Lord's gonna destroy your ass.
Playing with fire.
Yeah, literally. Damn, that saying gonna come to pass. He was playing with fire.
Got his ass fire.
Yeah, ooh, that's a lesson, yeah. Playing with fire. Yeah. You people are playing with fire, man. Our Lord YAHAWASHI, YAHAWAH, gave us explicit instructions, man. You know? Don't trust this man. Let's get that. Barak 12. Start at 10. Yeah, man. Do not trust this fucking devil, man. Anything he presents to you is going to destroy your ass. You got that?
This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
See that? Never trust thine enemy. And now we've been hip to our enemy, man. Through the scriptures. We were going along as a docile sheep, not realizing the wolf was right there beside us. You got it.
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Read that again.
This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Right. Never trust thine enemy. Go ahead.
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Yeah, so is his wickedness. So you can polish up iron much you want. When it rains, that rust gonna come back, man. By a process of time, that rust gonna appear. So that's who Esau is, man. You can't wipe that shit away. That's how the Lord made him, to be the wicked, to be the sword. That's why he's so fucking good at it. You had Jake marveling like, God damn. Like the people now, they marveling at the fucking dude. The Maui dude. The Maui blast. Or the Baja blast. You know? And that's super spiritual, man. That hurricane hit Baja, of all places, man. What's the next thing?
Pitch black.
Pitch black.
Yeah.
Hey, get ready for the blackout.
That's it.
It's an apartment complex in Hoover. They powered them in out for like a whole month now.
Yeah.
It's made the news now. They been keeping it under wraps.
Damn.
I've been trying to like find an article again. It's hard, but it's a basically like it's a condo. They condonated.
A luxury apartment.
Yeah, in Hoover.
You bitches ain't got no power.
No power for a whole month. It's been hot as hell.
I saw that.
You seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
They complaining about it.
It's gonna go worldwide, man.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, that's the buildup. You think just because this block ain't got power out, there's gonna be no blackouts or power outages now, man. It's all gonna experience here, experience that, and then guess what? The Lord gonna make that thing blossom and grow. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Hey, it's that proverbial frog in the pot with the heat getting turned up, man. People don't even know. You got something.
I had, yeah, but they were going to, like you said, Esau, like the brother said, Esau, he good at it. When you, this the precept for, it's Revelations 12 and verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which kept the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of YAHAWASHI. You know, going into this devil, hey, like you said, that rust gonna come, he gonna show his horns, man.
Yeah.
And just like the brother said, hey, niggas be wondering why Esau so good at being wicked. Hey, that's his lot. And when you go into that word war, it's G4171. In the root word, it says to bustle. And when you get the simple Google definition for bustle, it say move in an energetic or noisy manner.
Damn. Esau is fervently happy to be wicked on the earth. It's, scripture saying that he lose sleep unless he calls somebody to fall, man.
Yeah.
So he's energetic to being wicked. He working, who can I kill today? That's your fucking enemy, man. That's who you fucking with.
Devil that the Bible speaks.
Man, that shit wild.
It's like what the scriptures say, can a leopard change his spot?
Beautiful.
You know, this is the same devil that hung your Uncle Leroy from a tree, man. You know, the same one, you know, that fed your auntie babies to alligators, man. You know, this is the same goddamn devil, man. You know, the same one that bought that jab, man. You know, and the same one that's gonna bring that charisma, man. They gonna present it to you, you know, like it's convenient, you know, like it's a good thing, man. Well, if you take it, man, you're gonna be destroyed, man. He ain't never gave us nothing good, man.
Matter of fact, if you could get a real quick Proverbs, we're gonna go back to that. Proverbs 14, not Proverbs, Sirach 14 and 5. Just real quick. wish you had said that.
This is Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 14 and verse 5. He that is evil
So verse 7.
This is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 14, verse 7. If he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly.
See, he gonna present to you like he doing good, but he really doing it unwillingly. Continue.
And at the last, he will declare his wickedness.
See that? At the last, he will declare his wickedness. And they were like, I got you. But you took my mark. You my servant forever. You know? And that's what this devil gonna do, man. He gonna declare his wickedness at the last. Okay.
This is Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Just take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the shot.
After that nigga made that whole speech, he whispered it to the mic.
Just take it. You should not surely die.
Fuck out of here, man.
Free fries.
Yeah. Free lap dances.
A blunt.
Yeah, blunt.
Lottery tickets.
$100. And they were, can you not see how crazy they were going for them? Man, wait till they implement this CL. Woo. Oh, you think the ride in fucking New York was crazy? Just wait, man. No food, like you gonna say, no food. They gonna be riding in the streets, man. And then Esau gonna say, hey, I got this for you, you can eat now. If he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and the last he will declare his wickedness, man. See? You got it.
Psalm 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were salted in oil, yet were they drawn swords. Yeah, hey, and that sword, you know, it's many forms of the sword. Esau, Edom is the sword. All right, but that ultimate sword, what he gonna use to try to solidify his NWO is that RFID microchip, man. So behind his back, he got that corral for you. He gonna present a scenario. You ain't gonna be able to eat. You know, he know your children starving. He got that sword behind his back. Just take this.
Yeah.
Take this. Yeah.
If I may add, you know, that aspect of drawing, you know, it's sheathed at first. And you gotta, that's that legislation that he, you know, the pen, what they say, the pen is mightier than the sword, you know? Well, that's that legislation he's gonna present. Oh, the spiritual thing you have. Now, if you don't take this, you can't work here.
Man.
Yeah, man. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the legislation set up for you to take that sword, man. So you take that thing. So Esau to stick your ass. The word war, it's a matter of fact. Oh, you got it.
Okay, yeah, this the word for war. H7128. It says battle war. When you go to the root word, H7126. To get straight to the point, like you said, to bring near, bring present.
See? Yeah, man. Esau gonna present you with the chip. Gonna bring you near to death. What was you holding? You was still in that Ciroc. Okay. Yeah. Woo, be at hand. He gonna stick you in your hand. Cause you got guys who say, let's say in your right hand. When you read Revelation 14, it said hand, left or right, man. Man, the Lord got you, man. You can't finesse YAHAWASHI. Much as you try, you can't do it. Lord got everything covered. You got something else?
Like you gotta be going into Esau trying to molest you. It says in the lexicon, it says approach a woman sexually. Come on, man.
Yeah, Esau trying to rape the virgins, man. Trying to stick his little device in you.
And show you dirty if you gonna get a grievous assault. That shit sound like
a real
STD or some shit, man.
That's it. You gonna get a spiritually transmitted disease.
That's it.
You're not gonna have that thawah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be upright and hard. Damn. Yeah, man. Esau gonna fuck you.
That's it.
And then YAHAWASHI gonna burn your ass up because you unclean then. Oh, the scripture say, touch not the unclean thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Was it on that? Yeah, we go
Back to Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 12 and verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of
The
him.
Lord is warning you. Keep your eye on this fucking dope. Hey, Shalom.
This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 12 and 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Take good heed and beware of him. Like the brother mentioned earlier, hey, can the level change his spots? Then he that is accustomed to do evil, may he do good. But guess what? The level ain't changing his spots, man.
And them folks ain't gonna do that.
Come on, man. you hear your Hannah. I know I said take the jab, but it'll be okay. Go ahead and take it again. Nigga, I'm gonna destroy you false prophets, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yet take
Why? Because you trusting in your fucking enemy. Why would you trust anything this devil is presenting to you, man?
and know.
Yeah, man, you have a lot of fucking blood on your hands. You got it,
Yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
And that's why we know blue don't burn from the dew. We narrowly watching your ass. We see what the fuck you do. Go ahead,
Verse 12.
Oh, scriptures say, I will make him bare, uncover the locks, make bare the leg. Yeah, man.
Lest that wicked man of sin be revealed.
That's it. That's it. Hey, and in that scripture, it's the last time.
Yeah.
So we in the last time, man. You got it.
It says, verse 12, Sirach 12 and 12, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee,
Yep.
he shall stand up in thy place. Neither let...
Hey, that's what happened, man. And for a time, the Lord had this devil standing up in our places. We the rightful rulers of the planet Earth, man. Go ahead.
Going back to that not being revealed.
That's it.
It says, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
Go ahead.
And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
Yeah.
Woo.
See that? Be pricked therewith.
Be ashamed.
Yeah. Woo. Be pricked therewith. You hear that? You be pricked therewith. Read that again. What you gonna be pricked with? The sea hemp, man. The charagma. Read that again,
It says, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
Yeah.
And thou at the last remember my words
Yeah.
and be pricked therewith.
Yeah, man. Woo. Again, like the brother said, pricked in the mind, ashamed, but also pricked with that thing, man.
I got
Yeah.
simple Google definition for the word prick. Make a small hole in
Come on, man.
with a sharp point.
Come on, man. You hear that?
Pierce slightly.
See. See.
God.
Yeah, God. Yeah, man. That's what it's gonna be. You got it out.
Con. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 12 and 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent?
Yeah, you keep playing with Esau. You playing with fire. Who gonna pity you? He's like, nah. Don't get your ass on over with that damn devil. We ain't gonna pity you.
Just like the story of the man who fought the snake in that was outside. You know, the man nursed the snake back to health. You know, then the snake bit him. He was like, damn, you know, why you bite me? The snake said, hey, you knew I was a snake.
Alright.
You know, from the beginning.
Alright.
You know, it's just like going back, man. Never trust thine enemy, man. You don't trust no damn snake, man. You know, this nigga gonna bite you, man. You know, with that thing, man.
That's it.
He gonna bite you, man.
Ooh, that's it. I think it's a scripture. They say bitten by a serpent or something. You know. Also, that Isaiah 36, you trusting in Pharaoh and lean on that staff is gonna pierce your hand.
The broken reed.
That's it. That's it. You got it out.
It says, or any has come nigh wild beast.
Yeah, if any come now, wild beast, man. And Esau is a wild beast. Hey, just look at how his infrastructure is set up, man. You got concrete buildings all the way up and very few trees. He don't promote life, man. Trees bring oxygen to us. And he cutting the motherfuckers down. Call it deforestation, man. That's a term in the earth now. Under who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. But if you trust in this devil, you're going to be part of the 2/3 of your children of Israel, man. You got it out.
Verse 14, so one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with them in his sins,
See that? And defile with him in his sins, go ahead.
who will pity?
Who will pity? We ain't going to pity you. 15.
For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry.
Go ahead.
An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips,
See that? An enemy speaking. Are you read in that song? Go ahead.
but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
See that? Esau is imagining how to trap you. Supposed to tell us that surely in vain is the net set in the sight of every bird. So we seeing the plays and the moves this damn devil doing. Right? And now we seeing the trap. But 2/3 they ain't even observing the times, man. That boy probably got like 2 people tied up in the back of that van.
Damn,
That bitch air conditioning and everything.
like an old hammer.
Come on, man. Yeah. You got it.
He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
See, he will not be satisfied with blood. Or the devil find opportunity, he gonna take you down through them. You got more? Yep.
Verse 17, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
So you catching hell, Esau right there. Matter of fact, he putting the hell on you. If you read that from the top again.
If adversity, Ecclesiastes or Sirach 12 and 17,
Yeah.
if adversity come upon thee,
Yeah.
thou shalt find him there first.
Thou shalt find him there first. And that adversity is gonna range, man. When the food is scarce, there's nothing to eat, you know? That's that adversity, because Esau to put everything in the fucking warehouse. Yeah, they stocking up.
Ration it out.
Yeah.
Remember when them ship boys that was stuck out there,
The shipping containers.
yeah. They stopped talking about it, man. They was storing it up for themselves, man.
You best believe that resulted in some goods being saved by the elite, man. You know? Just so they can have food to make you take that corrupt.
Everything the brother's going into the business yet for an appointed time. What's that article just came out about that drought that's causing a backup in the Panama Canal?
Beautiful.
That's finna, they really finna go in now, getting closer and closer.
Yeah. That's beautiful. You got that.
It says, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
See? Yes, sir, he undermined it. Go ahead.
It says, he will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much.
Ain't that what Biden did, man? And if you look at some of his, well, most of his press conferences, that nigga whispering something. He will whisper much. That's the scriptures coming to life, man. Go ahead.
And change his countenance.
See that? And change his countenance. That's what this devil gonna do, man. When he present this thing to you in a light and hearty way, and you object to being in his man's system, he gonna change his countenance. You got it.
This is Ecclesiastes or Sirach 13 and 1.
Beautiful.
He that touches
Hey, you
pitch.
see how that roll right together, man? So you trusting this fucking devil. Matter of fact, continue.
He that touches pitch shall be defiled therewith.
See that?
And he that hath fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him.
And if you liken unto Esau, you gonna see his judgment, man. You gonna be burned up by thermonuclear fire. That's beautiful. You got it.
This is Jeremiah 17 and verse 5. For thus saith the Lord Yahawah, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. So yeah, like the brother going into trust this devil, Esau, Edom, and you receive his charagma, and you're gonna be cursed. And then ultimate curse is gonna be those nuclear missiles, man. The melt off your flesh. You see, hey, that's why we out here to warn you of this devil and the coming plagues of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, man. You know, and the trust in the Lord, because hey, once again, this is what you're gonna receive if you trust in this devil.
That's right. You got it.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 118, verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord, Yahawah Yahawashi, than to put confidence in man. So, you know, it's better to trust in Yahawah Yahawashi, man. You know, like brother said earlier, you know, the scripture said, my servant shall eat. You know, so when things is looking grim, you know, you feeling that you at the end, you know, you got to trust in the words of Yahawah Yahawashi, man, not Esau, believing that charagma was going to save you, man. You know, well, ultimately, if you take that, it's going to be your destruction, man. You know, you got it, right?
That's right, man. You trust in this devil, you're going to be destroyed. It's just that simple. The Lord has said his ways are plain unto the host, and stumbling blocks unto the wicked. So you can't get it. Guess what? The Lord said you wicked.
Yep. Jeremiah 17 and verse 6. Start at 5 again. Jeremiah 17 and 5. For thus saith the Lord, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, cursed be the man that trusteth in man.
Yeah, cursed be the man that trusteth in man.
And make of flesh his arm.
Yeah, you make a man your strength.
And whose heart departeth from the Lord, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI.
Yeah, whose mind departs from the Lord. Go ahead.
For he shall be like the heat in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh, but shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness, in a salt land, and not inhabited.
Yeah, you're going to be a permanent American. You're going to be burned up by thermonuclear fire. I want to get that word heat. What you said, Jeremiah 17 and 6. Let me see something. Like a heat in the desert. Let me see. That's the two. Let's see. Repudiated.
Can I get it in the
Yeah,
NLT Bible shop?
yeah.
This is Jeremiah 17 and 6 in the NLT, and it says, they are like stunted shrubs in the desert with no hope for the future.
Damn.
They will live in the barren wilderness, in an uninhabited salty land. And we know America is never going to be inhabited again once those nuclear missiles touch down over here. And if you are not a part of the elect, hey, you're going to be left here to live here. The brother said to be a permanent American until you come back through the lawn.
Matter of fact, let's get that. Get Ezekiel 22 and 20. Yeah, man, the Lord gonna leave you here.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 22.
Yeah, let's start at 19.
Okay. Ezekiel 22 and verse 19. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahawah, because ye are all become dross, behold, therefore.
It's like it. What's dross? Dross is the unwanted part of the metal, man. When they're smelting metal, it dross is the bad shit to come up. It gets scooped out when you're purified, man. It gets thrown away. You got it.
Behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem.
Yep, and Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. Go ahead.
As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace, to blow the fire upon it, to melt it.
Yeah, to melt it. Go ahead.
So will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you.
Leave you where? Here in America, Babylon the Great. You want to be here melted. You want to be a permanent American. As the elder brother QADASH said. People want to be a permanent Babylonian. See? You got it.
Yeah, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof.
See? Again, melted with what? That fervent heat, man. Oh, we quoted it, Zechariah 14 and 12. You got it?
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 14 and verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Beautiful. Again, Jerusalem is the people before it's a place. They fought against Jerusalem. Go ahead.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
So we know what's hot enough to do that. The brother mentioned it earlier, the movie Terminator 2. Also the anime Fist of the North Star. You know? Well, guess what? Those were examples of your holes consuming out of your eye sockets, man. See? That destroying wind, the Lord holding back. Hey, it's coming. That was it on that? Yeah, man. Can you imagine people's flesh dripping off their head? The Lord said He's gonna melt you. Melting is a process. You're gonna be slowly turning up the heat. You got something? You got it.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. But the day of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Yeah, your Hellcats. Yeah, your 401ks.
That's it.
Oh yeah, Hellcat.
Pension.
Yeah, your pension. Hey, ask them folks from Yellow about their pension.
Woo! Over with.
It's done. Your Mercedes Benz.
Your ass if you don't see to YAHAWASHI.
Even your outlook, the things that you depend on, gonna be burned up in that day, man. Those doctrines that ended with Noah when he was on the ark, and it started to rain. All them doctrines that they had, they ended. And who doctrine held fast? The doctrine of YAHAWASHI, man.
The elder Ram often bring out that a doctrine leads to a destination.
That's it.
So anything outside of this counsel, outside the counsel of YAHAWASHI, is going to lead to your death. Point blank period. Because this is like what Lord YAHAWASHI said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Right? No man coming unto the Father but by Lord YAHAWASHI. So if you don't accept this truth, if you don't believe on 100% doctrine, then ultimately the doctrine you subscribe to is going to lead to your death, man.
If you're not subscribed to the only path, you know, all them other paths, like the brother beautifully said, they're gonna lead to your death, man. Yeah, you got it. Oh,
It's Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh.
Hey man, you gotta preheat the oven. Woo. Go ahead.
Yep. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly.
Yeah, all the proud and all that do wickedly. Who does wickedly? 2/3 of our people, man. They do wickedly. Well, who is the proud? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Go ahead.
Shall be stubble,
Yep.
and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Yeah, see? So Esau, you're not coming back into power, man. A root establishes a tree. You know? You have that term family tree. Well, the Lord gonna take you up by the roots. You ain't gonna be firmly planted and established in America or anywhere else in the planet anymore, man. See? That was it on that? Yeah, you got it.
It says, but unto you that fear my name.
Man, that's the duality of the Lord. That's the contrast of YAHAWASHI, man. Now, you who do wickedly, I'm going to burn your ass up. But to you who fear my name, go ahead.
Shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings.
Hey, man, we longer for them new bodies. That's it. I'm telling you. No, I ain't. Shit. He said, with healing in his wings. Hey, going up in those chairs, we shall not all die, but we shall all be changed.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. You got it.
And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stalls.
You'll be at rest. You'll be well taken care of. Calves in the stalls are well taken care of, man. They ain't gotta worry about shit. Lord gonna have a way, you ain't worry about shit.
That's it.
You got it.
And ye shall tread down the wicked.
Yeah, see? Go ahead.
For they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the
Yeah.
day that I shall do this, saith Yahawah of hosts.
Let's see. That right iron, man.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be beautiful. Come back down, them spiritual powers,
That's
chaining you heathens up, beating the shit out you niggas daily. Man, I was just listening to the brother else just going into, hey, we gonna rob all the nations in righteousness under our Lord YAHAWASHI, man. Like they just found all that gold over there.
In Congo.
Yeah, they hey, that's our gold.
Yeah.
It's YAHAWASHI gold, man.
That's it. He gonna piece that out with his men. You know? He gonna break bread. Man, YAHAWASHI gonna break bread, man. I'm telling you. You the held fast to the testimony. You the stood so stiffly. Man, the Lord said, well done, my good and faithful servant. And he gonna break bread.
Like he said, he's not unrighteous. He did our works and labors in love.
That's it, all right.
You know, he gonna look out, man. You know, but it's a clause in the contract. You know, you gotta endure to the end.
Now that's it. That's it, man. That's what we hope for endurance, you know. Pray the Lord take not his Holy Spirit away from us. You know? We'll be like that guy. Dude. You got something out?
This is Psalms chapter 20, starting at verse 6. Now know I that the Lord YAHAWASHI saveth his anointed. He will hear from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. Yeah, so it said, now I know that the Lord saveth his anointed. Going back to what the officer just brought out, what the brother brought out. The Lord gonna look out for those who trust in him, man. It says, verse 7, some trust in chariots and some in horses.
Where you at?
Psalm 20 and 7.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord YAHAWASHI our power.
If I may, it said, remember the name of the Lord our power, man. And that goes into his reputation, his rank, but also the literal name. Yeah, man. You calling on Kurt and somebody named Jim. Oh, Jim Kurt. Star Trek. That's spirit. Yeah, man. Well, if you calling on the wrong name, the Lord ain't gonna hear you. But it said the ones who trusted him gonna call upon him. They gonna remember his name. Oh, what is that? In Barak? We play 6. Barak? Yeah, grab that bucket. You got more on that? Yeah, let's get that right here. You got something? Yep.
This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 27. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahawah.
Come on, man. Ain't we crying out to the Lord? Oh, Luke 18, the fortunate widow, man. Her continual crying, man. We continually crying. Oh, Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. They shall never hold up peace day nor night. Yeah, we crying out, man. Go ahead, man.
For ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you.
Listen, if you ain't crying out for justice, the Lord said, oh shit, you happy with this situation. I ain't listening to you, I'm listening to you crying out for justice. Lord gonna remember us. You got it.
For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
Yeah, so being returned, seek him 10 times more, man. Go ahead.
It says, for he that have brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your salvation.
See that? Everlasting joy with your salvation. Go ahead.
It says, take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee.
Yep.
Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons.
Yeah, you see that? Miserable is she that received thy son. Hey, man, you see the videos being put up around the clock of how the people in Babylon are mourning, man. And guess what? We happy when we see a mass shooting, goddamn. Yeah, we happy.
Wildfire,
Yeah,
tornadoes.
all that. We rejoicing in YAHAWASHI. There's a means to the end of this place, man. The more hell, more calamities the Lord put on Esau, the less firm and stable he is. He's already stretched thin.
It says, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin,
Yep.
and was glad of thy fall,
Yep,
so shall she be grieved for her own desolation.
yep. Continue.
For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude,
Yeah.
and her pride shall be turned into
See
mourning.
that? And we're seeing that on display, man. And
Yeah.
more you Babylonians gonna voice your displeasure with this system. I can't buy groceries. That lady said, I can't go out to eat. We haven't been out to eat in so long. He's not pouring into his 401k anymore. Oh shit. We had to spend $125 on groceries and it didn't last us 2 weeks. Goddamn right. Your joy turning in the morning. You got it.
For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting,
Yep,
long to endure,
yep.
and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time.
Yeah, desert creatures, man. Gonna be ultimately burned up by thermonuclear fire. See?
O Jerusalem, look about thee toward the east,
Yep.
and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from Yahawah.
Oh, look to the past, man. Remember your forefathers? Oh, that's spirit. Spirit heavy.
Seek the old path.
Judah. Judah. Yeah, seek the old path. Beautiful, huh? You got it.
It says, lo, thy sons come, whom thou sentest away.
Yep.
They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One,
Yeah, by the word of the Holy One. Go ahead.
rejoicing in the glory of Yahawah BAHASHAM
And
YAHAWASHI.
that's what we're doing, man. We're rejoicing in the glory. Now, the precept that I actually wanted.
Oh, so like,
No, that was good. Was second Barak 2 and yeah, we can start at verse 30.
This Baruch 2 in verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me,
Yep.
because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captives, they shall remember themselves.
Oh, it says in the land of their captives, they shall remember themselves. Have we remembered ourselves? That's a direct prayer from King Solomon, man. Right? Was that 1 Kings 8? How old that? Like 1 Kings 8 or 47? Yeah, man. That was a direct prayer from YAHAWASHI. Oh, he said, I pray for them. I pray not for the world. That's it. You can roll it up. That's good. You seal your fate. When you seal that window. Shit. You done. Yeah. You gonna die. You gonna die. What's that movie? The Alien first movie. That dude lost it. We're all gonna die. Yeah, you people gonna die. Yeah, you got it out.
It says, and shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear.
That a heart, which goes back to the Hebrew word law, which means a mind, and ears to hear, going into understanding, man.
That's it.
You got it.
And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity,
Yeah.
and think upon my name.
And think upon my name. See that? You're going to be thinking upon the name, man. These are the requirements of YAHAWASHI. You ain't coming back in spirit and in the truth. What you coming back for? You got more? Go ahead.
And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds.
Yep.
For they shall remember the way of their fathers,
Beautiful. See? That's the east.
which sinned before the Lord.
Yep.
And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers,
Yep.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
See that?
And they shall be lords of it.
See that? They shall be lords of it. No other nation. But we gonna be lords of it. You got it.
And I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished.
See that? Go ahead.
And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their powers.
Yep.
And they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them.
Yeah, that's the kingdom of heaven, man. Which again is being established right now, man. The Lord is closing up the breaches, right? He's bringing everything back into its rightful order. And then what? It's gonna be nothing but us resting on our bed with a two-edged sword on our hand. You know? And it goes on to say to execute vengeance upon the heathen, man. To perform the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. It's an honor. Woo.
We're going into promise. What's that? 2 Peter 3:13. We, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness.
That's it.
We looking forward to the kingdom of heaven, man. Ruling over our enemies in righteousness, man. Ain't no more Esau bullshit and his GMO food.
Homo. Yeah. Oh shit. YAHAWASHI. Yeah.
Manifestation of the creatures, ready for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High.
That's it. Exactly. He said it through the spirit already. Lord, man, the Lord cold, man. The Lord said, exactly. That's how I want it. That's how it's gonna be done. Thus saith the Lord. You got it. Got more?
This is Isaiah 40 and starting at 9. O Zion that bringeth good tidings, get thee up into the high mountain. O Jerusalem that bringeth good tidings, lift up thy voice with strength. Lift it up, be not afraid. Say unto the cities of Judah, behold your power. Right? Yeah, going into Zion, man, beginning with the prophets, proclaiming the truth of YAHAWASHI. You know, at the beginning of Isaiah 40, it speaks of speak ye comfortably unto Jerusalem. Yeah. So we speaking words of victory, the gospel, the good news. that YAHAWASHI outside is finna come and tear our enemy down by the way of thermonuclear warfare and set up a righteous kingdom, man, right on planet Earth, the kingdom of our Lord YAHWASHI. It says, verse 10, behold, the Lord YAHAWASHI outside power, we come with strong hand, and his arm shall rule for him. And we know that arm and right hand is Lord YAHWASHI. It says, behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. He shall feed his flock like a shepherd. He shall gather the lambs with his arm and carry them in his bosom. It says, and shall gently lead those that are with young.
Oh, man.
So the Lord is finna come back and save his people, man, deliver his people. It said in his bosom, you know, beamed up into them chairs, man, right, being protected from the destruction that he's about to bring.
That's beautiful. But it started with a prayer, man. Right? You got that? First King? Yeah. Started verse 47.
This is 1 Kings chapter 8 and verse 47. Yet if they think, yet if they shall bethink themselves.
Verse 45.
This is 1 Kings chapter 8 and verse 45. Then hear thou in heaven their prayer.
Out of fact. Started like 40.
This is 1 Kings chapter 8 and verse 40. That they may fear thee all the days that they live in the land which thou gavest unto our fathers.
Go ahead.
Moreover, concerning a stranger that is not of thy people Israel, but cometh out of a far country for thy name's sake. For they shall hear of thy great name, and of thy strong hand, and of thy stretched out arm, when he shall come and pray toward this house.
Go ahead.
Hear thou in heaven thy dwelling place, and do according to all that the stranger calleth to thee for.
And that stranger going as an Israelite, man. Go ahead,
that all people of the earth may know thy name, to fear thee, as do thy people Israel, and that they may know that this house which I have builded is called by thy name. If thy people go out to battle against their enemies.
What verse you at? Started yeah, go ahead.
If thy people go out to battle against their enemy, whithersoever thou shalt send them. And
you know what? It's like, we just started 47. We'll get to it.
Verse 47, yet if they shall bethink themselves in the land whither they were carried captive, and repent, and make supplication unto thee in the land of them that carried them captives, saying, we have sinned and have done perversity. We have committed wickedness.
So you got to admit your fault, man. You got to repent. Go ahead.
And so return unto thee with all their heart and with all their soul in the land of their enemies, which led them away captive, and pray unto thee toward their land.
Yeah, and pray unto thee toward their land. Go ahead.
Which thou gavest unto their fathers, the city which thou hast chosen, and the house which I have built for thy name.
Go ahead.
Then hear thou their prayer and their supplication in heaven, thy dwelling place.
Go ahead.
And maintain their cause.
And maintain their cause. So you got to admit your fault, admit you went off, and ask for the Lord to save your ass, man. You want to come with conditions of peace. When 2/3 are in open rebellion, they back at war with YAHAWASHI. So what the king going to do with servants that don't want to serve him? Bring them hither and slay them before me. What verse was it? Yeah, go ahead.
Then hear their prayer and their supplication in heaven, thy dwelling place, and maintain their cause.
And that's what the Lord going to do. He's going to eventually maintain our cause, man. He's going to keep us in the path of righteousness. Matter of fact, get that Wisdom of Solomon 3. He said, maintain their cause. And that's what the Lord YAHAWASHI is going to do. He's going to maintain our cause, man. If thou have kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Lord going to maintain our cause. We don't want to be penetrated by this fucking devil. You got it out. 3 and I think 9.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3 and verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth.
Yep.
And such as be faithful in love shall abide with him.
Yep.
For grace and mercy is to his saints.
See that?
And he hath care for his elect.
See, the Lord gonna take care of his elect, man. He gonna maintain their cause. See? But the ones who don't trust the Lord, you're gonna be destroyed. What is that? Proverbs 13 and 13. He who despises the word shall be destroyed, man. See? You know what I'm saying? Let's get, you got something? Go ahead.
This is Psalms 40 and 40. Blessed is that man that maketh the Lord YAHAWASHI his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside the lie. Yeah, kind. So, just bagging up the officer. Blessed is the man who trusts in YAHAWASHI. You ain't going to turn into Esau. You're going to patiently wait. What'd you say? Kept the word of my patience.
Yeah.
All right, so we trusting in YAHAWASHI, waiting on his movie to play out. Waiting on him to fulfill, waiting on the prophecies to be fulfilled, man. Waiting on him to feed his elect as he said he was going to do. We ain't trusting in Esau. We know that's the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
Care. Oh, man. Oh, living care.
Yeah.
That's heavy, man. Yeah, living care.
Lord has care for his
That's
elect.
heavy, man.
Yeah.
See that? That's heavy, man. Hey, YAHAWASHI, he can see those little signs he give you every day, man. But if you ain't tuned in the spirit, you won't even consider those things. See, at the time where all hell ain't broke loose, man. Wait till all hell break loose, man. That faith gonna kick in even harder, man. The Lord got care for his elect. Hey, you quoted it earlier. My servant shall be. Yeah. That's heavy.
That's it.
Living care, man.
Yeah, care for his elect.
Yeah, care for his
All the
elect.
time and again. Yeah.
Kind.
Back to back. That's bad, man.
Yeah, man. This is what we're a part of. Yeah. Damn, what the hell going on right there? You ain't lying. Yeah, we meditate terror on you people. You here daily. If you ain't in the council of YAHAWASHI, we give a fuck, man. Oh, our Lord YAHAWASHI, who is my brother, who is my mother, who is the ones that do he pointed to his disciples, man. The ones who do the will of my Father.
He said your mother and your brother stand without.
That's right. They outside the council, man. Yeah, call
A lot of y'all.
That was it on that? You got something?
Kind.
You got it.
This is Isaiah 30 and 18. And therefore will the Lord YAHAWASHI wait that he may be gracious unto you, and therefore will he be exalted, that he may have mercy upon you. For the Lord YAHAWASHI is a power of judgment. Blessed are all they that wait for him.
Oh man, it says, blessed are all they that wait for him. But he's a power of what? Judgment, man. When that judgment come down, is to establish your footing in the planet Earth, man. The Lord is gonna firmly plant his flag, as it were. You're gonna know who in power.
Known by the judgment which he executes.
That's it, bro.
Father, glorify thy name.
Yeah. people gonna get up and close and personal with YAHAWASHI real soon.
Let them know thee as we has known thee.
When the family lay hold to you, and it's addition, and your neighbors kicking in your door for the lack of bread, then you gonna know YAHAWASHI. You don't know the Lord in that day.
If I may,
Yeah.
first thing a nigga said when they're in distress, oh Lord.
Oh, Lord. There gonna be a lot of oh Lords. Hey, help me, please. That nigga, donut. Holy moly donut shop. You niggas gonna be running. Help me! Somebody help me, please!
So crying to the mother God.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. If you don't subscribe to this doctrine, your fate is sealed, man. Point blank period. Remember, there's only one path. And guess what? It was only one arc. It wasn't multiple arcs. That's it. Anybody holding anything?
Yeah. This is Revelation chapter 22 and verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still.
Man, fuck it. Real quick, that's heavy, man. But we read, he who touches a fish shall be defiled therewith. So you people still dealing with Esau, you still filthy, man. You gonna be filthy still. Go ahead.
And he that is holy, let him be holy still.
Yeah, he that is holy, let him be holy still. Go ahead.
And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be.
So you reap what you sow. You sow to the flesh, you're gonna reap of the flesh. You sow to the spirit, you're gonna reap life everlasting. See? That was it?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
And that's what our message entails, man. It's high time to awake out of sleep. Go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
See, now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. It's right there at the door, man. Prophecies are playing out, everything is speaking. MOTB is being firmly established on the planet Earth. The BRICS nations are another avenue to set up to crash the dollar. Woo, you know? All hell is set to break loose, man. Yeah. What's that boy name? Hulk Hogan. Who you gonna call? I put the python. What are you gonna do, brother? Yeah. Who you gonna call? Ooh, see that? That's what's gonna happen to you people, the squeeze. Yeah, the biscuit. There you go.
Come. Verse 12, the night is far spent.
Yep.
The day is at hand.
See, the night is far spent. We're at the end of this man's system. The day is at hand. That morning star, YAHAWASHI.
That's it.
Hey, and again, he coming with healing in his wings. Go ahead.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
Right, and let us put on the armor of light, which is this truth, man. So you got to be protected from the fiery darts of the wicked one, man. And one of those fiery darts is going to be implementing that MOTB, that Sea Hill, you know, that Karag, that strong G5480, man. Woo. Yeah, it is. That was it on there. Hey, we pray this been edifying. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom, DTA, Abba, soon.
Tonight, EOF, Salat Rayon to America, Babylon the Great.